Hello, good morning, welcome back to Trains with David. Running my 009s today on the large board which I use for the shops, but I put all the trees out in the centre and to the right, and just a few of the smaller shops over here to the left, with open space here for the emergency vehicles. And we've got my little Aberdare station here. I come further out. Over here we've got my Swansea South signal box, the water tower, men working in the car park, some long distance coaches coming in, a rural area over here, and of course we have my campers out. At the back, lots of roadworks going on at the back of the village, so put my little chalets out and the church in the corner. So we have a Blockbuster, Rick's Food Market and a post office. Over here we have a signal box and we have my tower block. So the green 009 is pulling just my HO carriage, but because the connection at the back of the loco is slightly higher, the front part of the bogie down here doesn't touch the track, and at the front of the bogie the rear part of the front bogie just about touches. But the thing that I find enthralling is the slow running and the breakup of the scenery. Stops you just having a train, as I've said before, just from going round and round. So I don't think the battery in this is particularly strong, but the locos are slow at the best of times, so that helps. I thought I would remove the crossroads which I would normally have in the centre here behind the bigger station of Cardiff, with all the big shops and the hotel, and sometimes I have the bus station here. Well, this is just a change today, so let's run another 009 with some trucks. So here I'm running the blue loco with my water tank and caboose, which are both bogie wagons, and as with the green loco, the connection behind the blue loco is slightly higher, so this would run very well with these size. You can see this is running very quickly. I put a brand new Duracell battery in this, so it's running really wonderful. So let's have a flyover. And we'll see. Yeah. Wondering what I can do to lower the connection at the back of the 009s to make them absolutely far better runners. So let's have a look down the high street. Have a look around this way, slightly different angle. Now another idea I had was putting my little building here with like a farmhouse with somebody on the porch, putting that onto a larger green base and putting all the animals on the green base, and my fence I've got here, putting that round the green base so that I would have a field enclosure with the cattle and the horses and the goat. And I think that would look very good on its own and make up sort of a quarter of the board. So I divide the board into 4 quarters, and then I have my buildings down here, which more or less I put the same each time there. But of course, the centre of the track, I can do a different layout each time. And here's my continental style crossing here. My other one, I put it somewhere and I don't know where I've done what I've done with it. I'll find it when I'm not looking. The only point with doing this now is that my traffic lights are totally in the wrong places, but let's not worry about that. So let's have a look round from this side. Behind the shops and the trees. Got all my models working here. This model, made by the manager and owner of my model shop in Santos, is unbelievable. He's got some more. He's got a fire station and a garage. I might well go back and get the garage. So of course, here are my animals that I think to remove from there and put on a separate big piece of cardboard with the fencing, with my board over there, the little hut. Or better still would be this building right in front as a large farmhouse, and I have the field in front of it here with the farm vehicles, i.e. the tractor and combine harvester and all the animals, and perhaps the duck pond as the centerpiece. Yeah, that's something I can easily rustle up. So we've got one locomotive left, my red one, so let me see if I can get it to pull one Protesky coach. I think 2 maybe. This loco I'm sure would do it, so next time round let's stop it, and we'll change locos. Stopping at Aberdare. Yeah, that's running very fast, so battery in that is very strong. Let's see what it's like with the red loco. So last of all, here comes our little red engine with high-sided wagons. Now you can see that they look real scale-wise. And again, of course, because of the connection, the loop behind the engine, the pin on the front leading edge of the wagon sits up higher. And I think what I need to do is to just cut off these loops on one of these engines, and I think I'd be inclined to do it with this red one, because if it's a bit lower down then I can put the Protesky coaches, which have bogies. Otherwise, yeah, I put bogies with this. It's just metallic, it's not going to run too well. So our final look at the red logo. So that's my 3 locos. We have the red, the light blue and the light green. So what I'm thinking to do next time I'm in Sao Paulo, I'll get some more 009s and what I'm thinking I could do is I could do one a dark blue and one a dark green, and I think that would be enough of the 009s. So I could have one pulling high-sided, one pulling bogies, one pulling coal wagons, one pulling the mix, and the other one pulling the Proteski coaches. So we can see that my blue engine has got the best battery in it at the moment. So on that note, we'll say hope you enjoyed the running, and I see who has arrived, and I'll do my farm with this big board out the back here as a one piece, which will dominate the board in the country layout, which is on the reverse side of this. So let's just drift away, you can see the whole layout. So this measures 120 centimeters by 75. I'm guessing we're looking at what, 4 foot by 2 foot 10, something just around about. 3 foot would be 90 centimeters, wouldn't it? This is 75, so 6 inches, yeah. So we're looking at roughly 4 foot by 2 foot 6. That's about the best approximation I can do. So on that, we'll say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy these little battery trains as much as I do. Bye for now.